Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Do school resource officers make schools safer? Reporting from the Colorado Sun today finds it depends on what study you read and how it defines safety. One found they do deter violent crime. Another found they actually increase the odds of gun violence. Here in Summit, Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons explains why 2 full-time resource officers at the high school and the middle school were invaluable during recent fake bomb threats.
They were first eyes and ears on scene. They happened to be there in the school when this happened. They were able to start reporting directly from the campus, which helped incoming resources.
These deputies are on campus 5 days a week, all school year long. They also rotate through the elementary schools.
I think it makes students, staff, everybody, parents feel safer, and they provide that level of deterrent.
At least one study agrees, showing 86% of teachers at thousands of schools nationwide feel safer with an officer. Tim Ritter, principal at Summit High School since 2019, is leaving for a job in Steamboat. He will finish out the school year. Last day on the job is late June. No replacement yet for Principal Ritter. County officials cut the ribbon today on the new multi-million-dollar Frisco Transit Center. The transit center behind Walmart has been open for several weeks now, after 4 years of construction and 7 years of planning. The new transit center opens with a satellite station for the sheriff's office. Sheriff Fitzsimons hopes to see more of these satellite stations spread all across the county, especially Keystone and Silverthorne. One last reminder that today in Breck is a public forum answering questions about the new pay-as-you-throw recycling and trash program. High Country Conservation Center will be there starting 6 o'clock today at the Breck Rec Center. Last week, we reported on the 2023 County Health Rankings and Roadmaps from University of Wisconsin. Colorado's healthiest counties tend to be the wealthiest. Just like Summit, we are top 10 for both. But does health really follow wealth? Researcher Nathan Schmuel with County Health Rankings says the answer's not so simple.
The ranking itself is not actually that important. This isn't just some kind of horse race.
These rankings look at more than diet, sleep, and exercise. They also consider living wage important to health, like bills, taxes, and food prices.
The annual median income that a household is bringing in doesn't match that necessary living wage. And that's the case in a lot of the counties that I'm scanning in Colorado.
Summit fits the mold. Median income is $33,000 less than living wage.
There are lots of hospitals and lots of clinics. That's great, but do people have health insurance? Are they able to afford to actually access care in those places? Do they have transportation to get themselves there?
And then there are civic factors: access to broadband, school funding, and social opportunities.
How can the community come together and create opportunities for neighbors to interact, to share ideas, and to kind of just share the culture of Summit County?
One variable the rankings did not consider is a transient population. Schmuel says it's tough to find reliable data for that number. Schmuel does hope these rankings are a baseline, not a headline, and he encourages local leaders to read deeper than the top 10. In sports, the Rockies are playing the Nationals right now for the home opener in Denver. The Nuggets play the Suns tonight at 8 on TNT. The Avalanche face the Sharks at 8:30. And in local sports, coming up this weekend's the Imperial Challenge quasi-triathlon with biking, skinning, and skiing from Airport Road to the summit of Peak 8 and back. Get signed up at mavsports.com by noon tomorrow. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.